Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Javed Siddiqui. I'm the Director of Postgraduate Teaching at Alliance Manchester Business School. And it's a pleasure to welcome you all to this university and to this business school. Now, obviously, normally we never do it online, but given that this is a very special year, we're going to do it online this time. And as a means of keeping it interactive, I will keep on showing you some questions for you to think about so that as I go along, you think about what's going to happen to you for the next year or so. So every year, I ask my students the same question: why do a master's? I mean, it's going to be painful, it's going to be a lot of hard work. I mean, why do it at all? And you must have all thought about it at some point in your time. And generally, you come up with these kind of questions. So most of you are here because you think it's going to enhance your employability. So if you're looking for a job afterwards, it's going to be easier for you. If already got a good job, in that case, you're going to get promoted quicker. In some cases, you're looking for research skills. Obviously, some of you are going to join academia or work in the industry as an analyst. So this kind of skill that you're going to get from here is going to be useful. And believe me or not, some of you are actually here to learn something new. So the next question I've got is, okay, now that you've decided to do a master's degree, why would you want to come to Manchester? Now, given that you're very hardworking and diligent and so on, I'm sure you've all researched this university and you've decided to come here because of our reputation, our commitment to research and teaching and so on. Now, just to share a personal experience with you, I did this master's degree about 20 years back. And at that time, obviously, we didn't have this much access to internet and so on. So, and given that I wasn't as hardworking as you all are, I kind of took the easier route. So my choice of Manchester was actually solely driven by this. So as a student, as a child, I've always been fascinated by Manchester United. And when given the opportunity to come to UK for studying a master's degree, I chose Manchester because I wanted to see United at Old Trafford. And then, when I was in Manchester, I found out that apparently there is another very good club in Manchester. And during the derbies, this is how the city turns. Half of it would be blue and half of it would be red. And this is how this city will be. But then, eventually, I found out that I've been very lucky that incidentally I've chosen Manchester, but this is one of the greatest universities that I've chosen. At the moment, we have got two Nobel laureates as members of our current staff, but the university is proud of the active involvement and engagement of 25 Nobel laureates over the past years of existence. So this is something that we all should be very, very proud of. Next, obviously, we have got a long list of very gracious alumnus. What I will tend to do is to show you pictures of 4. I've picked 4 out of them, just to see whether you can recognize them. So this is number 1, and then number 2, 3, and 4. Now, I'm pretty sure that almost all of you will recognize the last 2, being Mr. Sherlock Holmes himself, and also being Vincent Kompany, Manchester City captain, who earned his MBA degree a couple of years back from AMBS. However, the first gentleman in my slides is actually Rutherford, the father of nuclear physics, and the second gentleman is Alan Turing, the famous mathematician known for his work in Manchester that led to the development of a mainframe computer not far from where this business school is located. So as you can see, you are in very, very good company, and maybe 10, 15 years down the line, as some of you get rich and famous, and I still keep working here, I will show some of your faces in my slides, and I'll be very, very proud to do that. Albert Einstein also had an engagement with his university. His first ever lecture in UK took place at the University of Manchester, where we also conferred an honorary doctoral degree upon him. Moving on to our major goals. The university has 3 major goals that it has pursued for over the years. Number 1, obviously, is our research excellence. So we aim to be a world-class institution known for research, outstanding teaching, student learning experience, and thirdly, and quite importantly, our commitment to social responsibility. In terms of our first objective, obviously, the university is already known for its world-class research in areas such as advanced materials, Cancer Research Institute, global inequalities. If you look at the research ranking of Alliance Manchester Business School, we are also ranked as one of the top business schools in the world in terms of our research rankings. So this is something that we are going to be quite proud of. The second thing about Manchester is obviously what the city can offer. Whoever you are, the city has something to offer you. So whether you're interested in arts, culture, literature, technology, sports, the city will have something for you. So while you're in Manchester, I urge you to make the most of what the city can offer. Obviously, as a university, we offer you a lot of facilities. We offer you top-class libraries and other facilities, but at the same time, I would encourage you to also use the city, enjoy the city of Manchester. And thirdly, as I said, quite importantly, over the recent past, the university has engaged itself heavily with the society. So social inclusion and commitment to social responsibility has been one of the major goals of the university. Obviously, some of you will perhaps be aware that this is one of the major sustainable development goal for UN as well. So this is something we have been very, very serious in the recent past. So what is the Alliance Manchester Business School? I'm sure most of you will know this, but just to remind you about this, we are the largest business school in the UK and also one of the earliest. Because of the scale that we operate, because of how large we are actually able to provide you with a full service, meaning that we almost have experts in every single area of business. This is going to be very, very important because most of you will be pursuing a dissertation at the end of a master's program. And because of our size and scale and the availability of staff who are experts in their related field, we are almost able to offer any kind of dissertation that you'd like to pursue. While you're in Manchester, you will know that it is quite a large university. We have got in AMBS, we have got approximately 2,000 undergraduate students, 1,000 master's students, and if you take on the part-time students, it's going to be even more. The university, the business school obviously offers blended learning opportunities around the world through its global institutions. Located in places like Sao Paulo, Dubai, and so on. And when you finish your degree from this university, you will be joining a list of 28,000 alumni that this university has currently got, and this provides you with a massive networking opportunity. So this is something that you should be looking forward to. In terms of your ambition, we are a very ambitious university, so our aim is to be top 5 in Europe and top 25 globally in terms of research and teaching quality, and I can assure you that we are not very far off from that. Now, as you can see from this particular year, we will work in a partnership. So you as a student and we as teachers will share our responsibilities. So as academics, you should be expecting us to be professionals, supporting you in your academic areas, but also with your life in Manchester. We will be giving you timely feedback, but also keep you informed about any developments about the university, and more importantly, we'll listen and respond to you. And again, as students, we expect similar attitudes of professionalism, commitment towards working hard, and so on. So this is a partnership that will, over the next year, obviously be very, very effective for both of us. One particular point that I would obviously want to make note of, I want you to make note of, is our commitment and the importance that we kind of entrust upon academic malpractice. Now, basically, what we are expecting you is not to copy somebody else's work without providing proper citation. Do not be tempted to do that, because if you do that, that is the only case that as academics, we simply will not be able to help you out. And there will be a lot of advice provided by individual tutors in your lectures about how to avoid engaging with academic malpractice and how to provide citations properly. So do not worry about that, but be very, very aware of this particular issue. This is the new AMBS building that obviously I think it's almost been 2 years now that since we've moved in, and feedback from our last year's students suggests that the students have really enjoyed the experience of the new building. While you've got the opportunity to roam around this particular massive building, you will find that there's plenty of space for students to work together in groups, to have a chat, to have networking opportunities, and also to walk around. But as I say, this is a very, very special year. So while we would expect and encourage you to enjoy working in this building, we're also expecting you to take responsibility in keeping yourselves and keeping others safe. If you look into the disclosures and the guidances that we have posted in our websites, the university has actually gone above and beyond the government's guidelines regarding social distancing. So while you're here, we will be providing you with 2 washable face coverings that you are expected and you must be wearing at all times, including during lectures. Most of our programs have moved into blended learning, so you will be provided online lectures as well as face-to-face lectures. So in every single course, you will have the opportunity to attend face-to-face lectures, but at the same time, there will be online guidance and online lectures as well. In terms of student consultations and office hours, these will be taking place online so that we can also keep on providing you the guidance. During this 3-week induction period, obviously we have got a longer induction period this year to help you settle down. The first thing to do is to settle down very quickly. Most of you as postgraduate students, the overseas students, will be here on your own for the first time of your lives. You will be missing family, but this is something that you'll have to cope with. And eventually, if you start enjoying the city, you will find that you'll be settling pretty quickly. If you have not learned to cook, good luck with that, but obviously in Manchester, you have loads of opportunities to eat out as well. Very importantly, get yourself registered with the GP. This is something that's going to be very, very important. Sort your bank accounts. look into the Blackboard websites and familiarize yourself with the courses. In terms of textbooks, I won't worry too much at this stage. Wait for your lecturers to give you further guidance on what you need to buy or what can be made available by the libraries. And then obviously in a few more days, you're all ready and set to start your lectures. Just one thing before I finish. Obviously in October, if you look around, sometimes it will be sunny like that. Unfortunately, that is not going to be you. More likely, this is going to be you working on dark and cold Manchester roads, and it's going to be wet, and you have to work hard at the same time. So while I'm providing, obviously, giving you the caution, at the same time, I'm urging you to enjoy this particular year. I'm going to finish by wishing you a very enjoyable and productive stay here in Manchester. As I said, as a former student of this particular business school, I can almost guarantee you that this degree is going to change your life forever, and you will remember this particular year you spent in Manchester forever. Thank you very much, and take care.